Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LaffinBoy here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Need for Speed Payback Unlimited Money glitch. This glitch has been around for a little while, but it does still work as of December 30th, 2018. And I'm going to be as concise as possible, but I am going to be showing you two different methods of getting into this glitch, and I'm also going to be showcasing a few of the cars that I designed for my wonderful YouTube moderators. Okay, where I'm going to show you guys this glitch is here, Hyperspace Circuit. There are two different methods I'll be demonstrating. It's down here, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to fast travel to this gas station. One thing I want to point out really quickly is that although this is the race that I'm showing you, this is not the only race that you can do this with, or at least this is not the only race you can do one of these methods with. And here we are at the race. Now it seems to me it's easier to get into this glitch if you're using a race appropriate car. For example, if you're trying to do this at an off-road race, use an off-road vehicle. But this is a circuit race, so I'm going to use a circuit vehicle. You can, go in, switch the vehicles, and do like I'm doing here, just start the race and then quit. And then we go into the glitch. Okay, the first method I'm going to show you is, well, we're going to drop down behind this barrier here. Not with this car, but I'm going to show you how to get up there. This is one way. Just pop up here and drive right over here. The second way up there is the big ramp on the other side of the gap. And just come up here and hit this big ramp. Stop the car, turn around and go back. Okay, the objective here is to get the car to land on its wheels, partly inside the barrier and partly outside the barrier, with the race trigger on your screen. Once this happens, this is ideally what you want it to look like. Once this happens, you're going to want to press and hold the R1 and R2 button on the PlayStation. If it's the Xbox, it's the same buttons. The upper right shoulder button and the lower right shoulder button. You're going to want to press and hold them, and ideally what's going to happen is you're going to respawn as if you crashed, and the race trigger is still going to be on the screen regardless of where you are. Once this happens, congratulations, you're now in the glitch. Now don't panic if you jump off a ramp like this, or you pull a wheelie or something and it disappears, because it will come back. Now I'm going to show you the second method, and then we'll get into how this is a money glitch. But this one you can do any place that that's right next to a race that has a barrier wall that is trying to keep you out of an out-of-bounds area. And you're just trying to, you're just going to be pushing against it and pressing and holding R1 and R2 at the same time. And if things go correctly, as you can see, you have the race trigger up, and you can go anywhere, and that's going to be up. Now we're going to get into how this is a money glitch. It becomes a money glitch because you will be racing 4 races at the same time. Go ahead and start your first race. Decline the side bet, because that's just wasted money. That was an experiment. Once the race starts, start another race. Notice there were 3 cars left. 3 cars left the starting grid. You start another race, there are 3 different cars there. Those cars will leave. You press the R1 button again. You start the race again. This time there will only be 1 other car in the starting grid. Often it's the Corvette that's featured in the picture there, but then you start the race again. This time you accept the side bet, and this time you will start the race by yourself. You have no competition. There are cars that are running around the track. All 7 of the vehicles that you've seen before are now running around the track, but they're not racing you. That is the important part. You have no competition. You can take all day to win this one single race if you want to, under certain circumstances, under certain conditions. Number 1, you have to actually be moving. And number 2, you can't spend too much time off the track. So I do want to caution you, if you have the objective, the side bet to hit 60 objects. I believe 60 is the maximum. If you have that side bet, do not go off the track to hit more pieces. There are plenty of them on the track. Now, if you do get disqualified, all you have to do is start the 4 races over again. You're still in the glitch. I do want, you can fast travel around the map. You can go buy new cars. You can go into your garage and switch cars with any of the cars that are out. Now, I do want to caution you that if you go into your storage, it will kick you out of the glitch. And if you try to if you switch vehicles, or you try to switch vehicles while you're out on the map by pressing and holding the R1 button, it will also kick you out of the glitch. But other than that, you can pretty much stay in this glitch all day, doing this thing over and over and over again for as long as you want to, and buy every car in the game. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. LaffinBoy out.